Hello everyone, I'm Sarayu Gautam representing our group of 4 working on HCI mini research project. My group members are Sailesh Tahal, Asis Subedi and Bhavan Khadka. The topic of our project is research on the role of app localization in universal usability and its implementation in the eSewa app with UI enhancement using Donald Norman's design principles. This video is a walkthrough of what we have accomplished in more than 6 weeks while working on this research project. Language is an obstacle to the universal use of an application other than its purpose. It would be wonderful if users across the world can access an application without the limitation of this barrier. The localization of applications is the key to solve this problem. eSewa is an online digital wallet used by thousands of people all around the country. Though it is popular, it lacks the feature of localization. So, to implement the effectiveness of our research, we chose this app for the demonstration purpose. Now let's talk about the weekly progress we have made. There are two phases, research phase and implementation phase. In research phase, we have researched on the role of app localization in HCI. The tools we have used in our project are the survey, prototype, user persona, ethnography, Donald Norman's 6 design principles, Skinnerman's 8 golden rules, heuristic evaluation, and cognitive walkthrough. I'll be explaining why we use these tools and the analysis that were made. First of all, we started taking surveys in order to justify our problem statement and to check whether users want applications to be localized or not. We prepared the survey in English, and what we found was that most people filling the survey belong to the group 21 to 30. To include a diverse demographic range, we prepared another survey in Nepali language. नेपाली भाषामा बनाएको सर्वेमा चाहिँ प्राय सबै उमेर समूहको सहभागिता भयो अनि उनीहरूले प्रश्न पनि राम्रोसँग बुझे जस्तो लाग्यो। उनीहरूको रेस्पोन्सलाई एनालाइज गर्दा हामीले के भेट्यौं भने 65% मानिसहरूलाई आफूले बोल्ने भाषामा उपलब्ध एप्लिकेसन चलाउन सजिलो हुने रहेछ। त्यस्तै गरी फेसबुक वा अन्य कुनै एप्लिकेसनलाई नेपाली भाषामा चलाउने मान्छेको प्रतिशत पनि बढी भेटियो। So, from these two surveys, we concluded that if localization is implemented, all population groups can benefit as they are able to choose the preferred language to use the application. This concluded our research phase regarding the universal usability of application. Now for the implementation part. Since our research dealt with color combination and visual factor, we used a digital prototype in contrast to a paper prototype. We implemented Donald Norman's 6 design principle and Snyderman's 8 golden rule for our prototype and reflected the same thing through UI. From Norman's principle, considering the visibility, we decided to change the current vertical scrolling to a horizontal one. Then for consistency, we focused on having consistent button size, spacing, color, and font throughout the app. Including intuitive iconography and most importantly integrating the localization feature, we tried to enhance the affordance of eSewa application. Though the feedback portion is hard to depict through prototype, circular progress indicator, shimmer, and ripple effect in button act as the feedback in actual UI that we developed. To ensure the constraint principle, we added asterisk signs for the required field in the form. Using Snyderman's 8 golden rule, for offering informative feedback, we used toast for success and error messages. Also, we integrated form validation technique to offer simple error handling. In UI, we developed a timer-based transaction cancellation feature to permit an easy reversal of action. To support the internal locus of control, we included theme changing and localization feature, which is a major part of our project. In order to reduce the short-term memory load, a stepwise guidance feature is provided. After implementing these principles, the user persona and ethnography was also done in great detail and has been documented for the final report. Finally, after analyzing the feedback from the prototype and developing UI following the design principles, we requested Maladev Dai to conduct a heuristic evaluation considering him as an expert. The conclusions were thoroughly documented. We also did the cognitive walkthrough in the UI that we made and also in the original UI of eSewa. The difference and improvement in the UI were remarkable, which we tested on the person whose user persona we had created. At last, we would like to extend our sincere gratitude to Mr. Sushil Shrestha, who made all of this possible through his initiative and constant guidance. Thank you.